This is John T for the Boxing Voice, and I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by new lightweight Commonwealth Champion Gavin Gwynne. How you doing, Gav?
Yeah, I'm good, but I'm on top of the world, if anything. But yeah, fantastic.
How are you feeling? You've had a day now. Is it sank in yet that you're the Commonwealth Champion?
It hasn't really. No, I had an interview earlier on, and I said that my fiance and my boy went to bed early last night, and I stayed up, and I was I had the belt in my lap, and I was just staring at it and just trying to make it sink in a bit more. It's mad, really. I've dreamt of this, being Commonwealth champion. And I've done it, but so it's brilliant. I can't put into words how much it means to me.
Did you not boot the missus out of the bed and sleep with a belt instead?
I slept with a belt Friday night. I did sleep with a belt Friday night.
You know you have to. I probably would have ditched the missus for a couple of weeks and still left it in there. Oh, good stuff. Right, well, look, let's talk about the actual the bubble and that as well. How was the bubble? You got there on Wednesday, I think, and the week itself. Was it a good week prior to the fight?
Yeah, I got there on a Wednesday. It was nice, but I didn't start. I didn't have to start myself. Do you know what? It's the best I've made weight. I done everything perfect. I was eating on the Wednesday. I only had to cut 3 pounds, so I had a cup of tea in the night, which was awesome. I had a cup of tea before I went to bed. I woke up a pound over, so I done that in the morning, and yeah, I was super confident up there, but the minute I walked in there, I was just super confident. The weigh-in, yeah, it was a good experience, but really, yeah.
To be fair, when we interviewed you before the fight last week, you did say it was one of the best camps, if not the best camp you'd ever had. And you actually quoted as saying, I know everyone would say it, but I think you proved it. You looked so strong in there, Gavin. It just looked like you could take anything that he was throwing at you. Was that the case?
That was the case. He hit me with everything bar the kitchen sink, I think. And that was down to my conditioning and everything else. I was super fit, and the mentality was in my head that I wasn't going out of that ring without being the Commonwealth champion, sort of thing. I just had that mentality in my head. I can remember coming back after one of the rounds, and I just done a muscle tense, to say no one's going to damage me tonight.
Well, speaking of a muscle tense and no one's going to damage you, what happened with the neck? I was watching it, and all of a sudden I could just see blood spurting out crazy, and I couldn't see how it had come. Was it like an elbow by mistake?
Nah, it was the back of my head. It was. I got 2 stitches in the back of my head. Nothing serious. It was an elbow. I think he threw a jab and I slipped under. So it is just one of them things. It's boxing. You're gonna get black eyes. You're gonna get cut. It's just one of them things, isn't it?
Did that affect your mindset? Were you thinking, because you couldn't see the blood, you could probably see the amount that was coming out of your body, but did it make you think, oh, I need to get rid of him quicker?
No, not really. Obviously, I got full trust in my cornermen. And they done a fantastic job. It was really gushing out as well. But the game plan was to cut him up and get him out rounds 7 to 9. I even said in an interview, I called it, that I don't think he'll go past 7 or 8 rounds. So I think that's all down to the game plan, and everything that went perfect. So big thank you to Tony Bog, really, because he came up with that game plan.
Well done. Well, my next question, you just answered that. I was going to say, were you surprised, if you're honest, that you stopped him? But it sounds like you weren't, because you expected to win by stoppage in about those rounds. So it sounds like it went bang to plan. I'll tell you what I did notice in the day. I looked at the prices with the bookmakers. I don't know whether you have a bet or not, but the day before the prices came out, and as the day went on, you were being backed. Money was going on you. And I was like, there was obviously a lot of people, because your price was really attractive. For someone who thought would have a good chance. Did any of your mates or anyone have a bet on it, do you know?
I think the whole of South Wales betted on me. The bookies must have lost a couple of 100,000. I know my father had close to $5 grand back. So
Nice. Well, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong.
Sorry. They know as well. I've been in the bigger fights. I don't know where the bookies got them prices from.
Well, neither do I, because you made a mockery of it. So I'll be honest, I know my prices quite well and like a bet, but when I looked, I thought it's just such a big swing, considering your experience and you'd fought at Commonwealth level before, etc., and went points with Cordina, for example. It did feel that it was quite a big price for you. But look, those that have jumped on it, fair play to them. My brother-in-law said give you a shout out because he backed you, so you made him a few quid. Not as much as your dad, but a few quid at least. So well done there. Right, what's coming next then, Gav? You're going to have a rest, I take it. But after the rest, any plans where you think who you want to fight next?
They all owe me 10%. They all owe me 10%. The people who back me, but I think we got another fight where maybe defend on title, and then the winner of Maxie Hughes and Paul Island Jr. I love that fight. Maybe I'm gonna have like a week or two off now, and then I'm gonna be back training then. So maybe defense a couple of months down the line, and then towards the end of the year when the crowds are back, I think the winner of Paul Island Jr. and Maxie Hughes is a great fight, and a great fight for the fans as well. So I think that fight would be when fans are allowed back in the arenas and things like that.
Excellent. Have I still got you there, mate?
Yeah.
No, I've still got you. Right, so look, brilliant. That'll be a great fight. Just one last one. What about the Cordina fight, being from Wales? Would you like a rematch on that?
No, really, he's gone down a weight, didn't he? And I think that's his suited weight as well. I think he was a bit too small for lightweight. He's not heavy-handed. He uses his skill set and his feet and his footwork and his head movement. I think he'll go on to win a world title at super featherweight. So I don't think that's going to come about like so.
Fair play. Very honest there. What did you think, just before I let you go, what did you think of last night's fight? Because your card was a great card with loads of 50-50 fights on. Last night was just as good, and every fight was dramatic. What did you think of the Kelly Avanesian fight?
That sort of went. Kelly was a world-class amateur, the same as Sean. So it went the same way as my fight sort of went. I don't think Kelly underestimated the guy. I just think he was just too good for him, really.
Yeah, very dramatic, and I'm sure Josh will come back. Well, look, thanks so 100%. Much.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. No, I was going to say thanks for taking time out. I know you're busy and you're off out this evening, but we just wanted to speak to the new Commonwealth champ, so I'll let that sink in, and we'll be in contact soon. Hopefully, come and see you in training in a couple of months down the gym. All right.
Yeah, you're definitely welcome to the gym. Just let me know, and we'll sort the day out and get you down to the gym.
Top man. Cheers, Gav. All the best, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.